together to a full very side of Roblox. Do is that's so the first thing I want to show you is being able to navigate around this 3D world that you see right here that represents our Roblox game. So I want you to imagine you're playing Roblox on PC. So we hold S, that's going to move our camera. So if we hold W, that's going to move our camera forward. If we hold S, that's going to move our camera backwards. If we hold A, that's going to go left, and then D, that's going to go right. And if we want to move the camera specifically, then what we can do is hold the right mouse button and then drag our mouse around the world so that we can change our camera to face a certain direction. And we can combine these movements together so that we're able to move around Studio as we so desire to. Some other things we can do is hold Q to make our camera go down, and then hold E to make our camera go up, and we can even use the scrolling wheel to scroll outward and also scroll inward as well. So these are some basic movement controls that I will introduce to you for this episode, and maybe go through some more later down the line, but that's like the basics of being able to move around inside of Roblox Studio. So now there are some windows that I want to show you that are going to be very important for the entirety of this tutorial guide. The first one is this Roblox Studio ribbon up here that basically shows all of the resources and services that they have provided to us so that we can use them for our Roblox game. So right now we're in the home category, so if we select a different tab like model, then it's going to show us a bunch of different things here that we can use. And if we go to avatar, it's going to show us some different stuff. Test, view, plugins, and all of these other sorts of things that are going to be very helpful for us. Now, another window that's extremely important to understand is what's called the Explorer, as you can see right here on the right side. You can see that there's all of these different folders inside of here with different names, and I'm going to try and give a brief explanation as to what this all means. Well, to basically summarize what the Explorer is, it's basically a directory full of folders that have its own specific purposes where you combine all of them together to make up one Roblox game. So every single Roblox game you can think of basically has this structure right here with all of these different folders with different purposes that you will need to learn how to use as a Roblox game developer. So one of the ones, as an example, is called Workspace. Workspace is what basically shows us the entire 3D world, and this is how we're able to render things inside of this game screen. It's when we put objects inside of this workspace folder. Now, if we were to open up this workspace folder, so if we click on this arrow that's to the left of it, then we can see that there's actually stuff contained within this workspace folder. So we have the camera, terrain, spawn location, base plate, and things like that. And if we open these up, we can see that there's other stuff in here contained within the thing that's within the workspace. So you can kind of see that there's this hierarchy structure going on with this workspace. And it's very important to understand the structure when you're working with finding stuff within your game. And so it's a really good practice to understand how this structure works. Now, if I were to select one of these objects, like let's say the workspace, we can see that down here, it showed a bunch of things in this other window called Properties. Now, this is the next window that is all for the objects that we select, things or configurations, whatever you want to describe it as, for the objects that we select a different objects, like let's say the spawn location, it's going to show different properties